tell you what's being done about it.
Good morning, I'm Omar Lewis, live from Venice Beach as city leaders are getting ready to mark 1,000 days until the start of the summer 2028 Olympic Games. Coming up, we'll tell you why President Trump is threatening to relocate the Olympic Games with all the details coming up next.
And it's a great morning, everyone. The Dodgers beat the Brewers yesterday in Game 3 of the NLCS, and now they're just one more victory away from a back-to-back World Series appearance. This morning, we're live at Colorado Donuts in Eagle Rock, where let's just say fans are optimistic about tonight's game. We have that more next.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. Brand new sneakers at the center of a bizarre class action lawsuit. Why customers say they're embarrassed and want a refund.
Hey there, everybody. Good morning. I'm Melvin Robert. This hour, we're sitting down with Sam Jaeger to talk about a new movie called The Wilderness. But before that, we take you to two red carpet premieres. We'll hear from Adam Brody, Kristen Bell, and Kim Kardashian. All that and more coming up.
All right, Friday morning, we're already halfway through the month of October. Now it really is going to start happening. Halloween, yeah, you can talk about it. It's around the corner. Thanksgiving, yeah, we already have commercials for Thanksgiving turkey dinners and stuffing and all that kind of stuff. And beautiful weather. We've got it all happening for you. 74 coastal, downtown Los Angeles, high of 82, 84 in the San Fernando Valley, 75 high desert, Inland Empire 83, and Orange County Inland 82 degrees. Ginger with traffic.
Yeah, we do have some things that we have to break down for you right this morning. So we've been talking about how we have so many streets that have been affected by crashes and that kind of thing, like in West Hollywood and Koreatown. And then we have this new situation. I don't want to say it's new because it happened a little while ago, but it's still going on for our friends who need to travel through Compton. So this is from earlier. Our team at Sky 5 was able to get this tape of East Las Hermanas Street right at Santa Fe Avenue. And so we'll move you over to look at what you can expect here. You see it. There's a lot of activity. And the thing is, Santa Fe Avenue, I mean, that tends to be a busy spot anyway. You're trying to take some other streets around that area like Alameda. Those will not be good. And 9:30 before they can release this intersection. Let's move you into the Inland Empire. And the thing is, we did have a signal on the 215 north at Nuevo Road. It did sound like they were going to keep it up for a little bit longer because of a serious crash where a SUV crashed into the sign. They just canceled it within the last few minutes, but the drive is still recovering. And you see it all around. It's been a busy drive. Look at that, 91 through downtown Riverside. Things are a little bit tough in that spot. We'll keep track of everything that's going to start to fall apart for your drive this morning. Some real active spots. I'll send it back to you.
Breaking news at the top of the hour here from West Hollywood. The LA County Sheriff's Department investigating a deadly crash involving a car and a Metro bus. This happened shortly after 1 o'clock this morning at Santa Monica Boulevard and Fairfax Avenue. Witnesses say the driver of a yellow Mustang slammed into the back of a Metro bus. The man died at the scene. Another person was taken to the hospital. It's unclear if that person was the bus driver or a passenger. The cause of the crash remains under investigation. Santa Monica Boulevard has reopened. A surprise guilty plea from the father of baby Emmanuel, the boy's father, Jake Harrow, now admitting in court that he killed his son. 7-month-old Emmanuel Harrow was reported missing in August. His remains have still not been found. Jake entered guilty pleas to 1 count of murder, child endangerment, and filing a false report. The DA's office saying his pleas are not part of a plea agreement. They were guilty pleas directly to the court. Emmanuel's mother, Rebecca Harrow, was also in court yesterday. She maintained her not guilty plea. Jake Harrow is due back in court on November 3rd for sentencing. A milestone for the city of LA today. We're now down to 1,000 days until the opening ceremonies for the 2028 Olympic Games. The preparations continue even as President Trump threatens to pull the games from LA. KTLA's Omar Lewis live in Venice with more on that. Omar, good morning.
Good morning, Frank. Yeah, we're just about 30 minutes away from LA Mayor Karen Bass's news conference here, where she will be signing that executive directive behind her Games for All initiative. You can see they are setting the stage here with the beach as the backdrop here this morning. That initiative aims to embed inclusion, accessibility, and long-term community benefits into LA's Olympic planning. However, as you mentioned, President Donald Trump threatening to pull the Olympic Games from LA if he deems the city unprepared squared. We could take you to the video this morning and tell you the mayor says this Games for All concept is designed to ensure that the 2028 Olympics and Paralympic Games leave a lasting legacy, not just venues and spotlight moments, but equitable access and structural improvements for all Angelenos and its international visitors. The city is already committed to a Games host city accessibility commitment. The LA Games plan emphasizes using existing and upgraded venues across the region, aligning with sustainability and cost control goals. This morning, the signing comes as we are now 1,000 days away from the opening ceremony, but the backdrop to today's events also comes as President Trump recently warned that if he sees Los Angeles as not prepared properly, he could attempt to move the Olympics elsewhere. Critics do note that neither the president nor any other U.S. official have the unilateral power to reassign the Olympic host city. Those decisions lie with international bodies like the International Olympic Committees or the IOC under binding contracts there.
If I thought LA was not going to be prepared properly, I would move it to another location if I had to. On that one, I'd probably have to get a different kind of a permission, but we would do that. Gavin Newsom, he's got to get his act together.
Mayor Bass tweeting out in response to those comments from the president saying, as we prepare to welcome the world for the Olympic and Paralympic Games, we will not allow empty accusations and falsehoods to distract us from continuing to make meaningful progress on the issues that matter to Angelenos. The 2028 Games are not moving anywhere. Meanwhile, we can tell you that ticketing and hospitality offerings are already rolling out. The official LA 28 hospitality pre-sale began this past Wednesday. Deposits now secure priority access to experiences at Crypto.com Arena. And back out here live this morning, again, that news conference expected to start at 8:30 this morning. And we can also tell you that Venice Beach will be the triathlon finish line as well as the starting point for the marathon and cycling road races. We'll have that news conference coming up for you in our next hour of news. But for now, that is the very latest here live from Venice Beach this morning. Frank and Jess, we'll send it back to you.
Omar, thank you. Lakers star Luka Doncic announcing some exciting news right before the start of the NBA season. He will become one of the ambassadors for next year's FIFA World Cup. Doncic says he is proud and excited to serve as an ambassador, saying the World Cup is the biggest event in sports. Doncic will join Lakers legend Magic Johnson and LA Galaxy star Kobe Jones as ambassadors. Luka says many cultures throughout Los Angeles makes it an ideal location to host the global soccer tournament. The entry period for the second draw of World Cup tickets opens up on October 27th. The Dodgers looking to break out the brooms later tonight when they play Game 4 of the NLCS against Milwaukee Brewers. Right here at home, Boys in Blue up 3-0 in this series and just one win away from returning to the World Series. KTLA's Carlos Herrera live in Eagle Rock with some excited fans you met this morning. Hey, Carlos.
Yeah. Hey, good morning. We've been having a lot of fun here at Colorado Donuts, them stopping by for these delicious Dodger donuts. We were wondering if they're still there's plenty for folks to enjoy here this morning. Let's talk to Glenn Trish here this morning, a local from Eagle Rock. You watched the game last night. You're a little tall for me, so get you down a little. There you go. Perfect. I'm just kidding. You're good. You watched the game last night. Very big moments.
Oh, the throw by Muncy to get the plate to plate. The wild pitch, the wild throw to first. Yeah, there was a lot of big moments.
How about this one that we're going to watch right now? Let's see.
It's the times he has gone back to the dugout and then got back up. That's a liner into center field. That's down for a base hit. Here comes Smith. Felix got a great arm. It's cut off. Throw to third, not in time. Tommy Edman puts the Dodgers in front.
What a moment. It was a tie game into 6 with 2 on. Tommy Edman singled up the middle. Will Smith scored from second. It was part of a 2-run inning for the Boys in Blue. Gave them a 3-1 lead. Pitching, of course, was phenomenal. Santa Clarita native Tyler Glasnow with 8 strikeouts, just 1 run over 5 2/3. The bullpen, which struggled, as we know, all year, really closed it out. Alex Vesia, Blake Trinan, Anthony Banda, and Roki Sasaki all giving up only 1 hit. No runs in 3 1/3 inning.
Dodgers win it. Sasaki closes the door.
That's me up there on the TV.
Dodgers win, of course, 3-1, beating the Brewers at their own game, and they're one more victory away from their second straight World Series appearance. Gold Glove finalist Mookie Betts, though, last night channeling his inner Kobe Bryant.
Honestly, I have zero emotions. I mean, we're up, but you know, like Kobe said, the job's not done, so we got to keep going and just keep applying pressure. I mean, this is what we play for. I mean, it didn't really matter necessarily what it looks like, but we're playing to win the World Series, and so however that comes is how it comes. You can't add extra pressure just because you're 1-1 away from going to the next series, but you got to keep in mind we're 5 wins away from what we really want.